Ciao, y'all. We are back with a all-new season of Below Deck Med, and it is going to be nuts. See what I did there? Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano, hey, hey, mambo.
I feel like it's so perfect.
Mambo Italiano,
Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bella. What's up, AfterBuzzers? I am your host, Laura L. Thomas, and to my left, I have a lovely co-host.
Hi guys, I'm Kayley Stumpe.
Oh my gosh, and we are back with season 7 of Below Deck Med. I am so freaking excited about this season, and I'm so glad that you're joining us.
I know, I'm so happy to be here.
Welcome,
It's so much fun.
So just overall, I don't know, overall, what did you think about the premiere of this, this new season?
It was good. There's a lot of newbies this season, which I'm excited
Yes.
about. I feel like the crew is going to be a lot of fun, a lot
Yep.
of drama hookups, and
Which is my favorite part of this whole show, let's be honest.
I know, a lot of tears, but I loved this first episode. What did you
Yeah,
think?
you know, I'm still getting to learn the newbies,
Yeah.
which I think is, you know, typical.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to see Adam back. Great to have Captain Sandy.
Yes.
Great to have Hannah. They're always fan favorites. But I'm really excited to dive into some of these new people.
I know,
and
new
the
people, new
yes, new
boat.
boat. I know. Oh my gosh, that boat, y'all, is so dreamy.
I'm obsessed.
178 feet. Are you kidding me?
I know. It's the biggest one in all of the seasons. I'm so excited. It's
so
beautiful.
It's gorgeous. If and when I become a rich and famous woman,
One
that's-
day.
yeah, that's clearly my first purchase. Yeah. So I think let's just dive right in since we're talking about the boat. It's got a full salon. It's got the jacuzzi on top, the observation deck. Again, 178 feet.
Yeah.
I just feel like. The thing that I love about these yachts too is that they seem to have a way of doing extravagance without being tacky.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the gold bedspread with like the wood paneling on the wall. Like any other setting, I feel like that might be a bit much, but on a boat, it feels perfect.
Yeah, and on this yacht, I feel like it's extra classy. I mean, it's the biggest one, and the ones we've seen before, even Hannah mentioned how this is kind of their first one that's been extra nice, and there hasn't been anything wrong with it or anything.
Totally.
So this one's definitely the classiest.
Yeah, they're definitely setting themselves up for an exciting season.
They amped it up for Italy.
They sure did. Win in Italy.
Win in
Win
Italy.
in Rome, right?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, it's super fun, and I'm just so excited about that boat.
Me too. And I read on Bustle that the price to rent out that yacht, the one that's called the Talisman, is around $300,000 for a week during the high season.
What?
So
$300,000?
we're bringing in that dough.
Oh my gosh.
We'll check into the Talisman.
Oh, only that? Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No big deal, right?
No biggie. Oh my gosh. Well, it certainly looks like it's a lot of fun. This season looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. This crew looks like it's going to be a lot to fun.
Oh my
The guests, I'm not so sure of so far.
I know. They did not. They went right in.
Ugh, well,
the crew with
more
this.
on that later. But
Yeah.
speaking of fun, if you do want to have fun and learn and grow in all areas of your life, if you do, we have a great podcast for you. We have Conversations with Maria Menounos, which is hosted by our very own AfterBuzz TV founder and drops every Friday on iTunes. Conversations with Maria Menounos features celebrity influencer interviews, along with secrets and tips on how to be better in all aspects of life, from health and wellness to career, relationships, finances, and more. Let our Maria be the big sister you have always wanted. I am a huge fan of it. I listen daily. She's awesome. Just go to iTunes and subscribe to Conversations with Maria Menounos for free. And make sure that you rate and comment when you do, and let Maria know that it was us that sent you there, your Below Deck Med crew.
Yes.
Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition. Check it out, y'all. You don't want to miss it.
I feel like some of this crew should tune into Maria's podcast.
Oh my
don't you
gosh.
think?
Well, at least the guests could definitely learn a thing or two
True.
from our big sister Maria. But let's talk about the crew. We've got a few newbies. We talked a little bit about Captain Sandy being back. How do you feel about having her back on board?
I love her.
She's awesome.
She's so sweet. I love how she talks about how she don't mistake her kindness for weakness. I love how sweet she is, but she's also, you don't want to mess with her. She knows what she's doing.
Well, and I love to, we got a little bit of last season Captain Sandy in there because she was already quizzing her crew and testing her crew. And that's one of the things that I really love about her is that she steps up as a huge leader. She is the captain of this boat, and she takes that responsibility very seriously. So I love that she was already like throwing them little tests and quizzes, and seeing how they reacted. So.
Yeah, and she was saying how it's rare for a female captain to captain a yacht that large. So
oh yeah,
go Captain Sandy.
Get it, girl. Yes, Captain Sandy. And then we have also Chef Adam is back, which.
Fingers crossed he does not get himself into another love triangle this season.
Well, so far so good.
I hope so. You never know.
Yeah,
I don't think I could handle that this season.
I don't know that I could handle two love triangles back to back.
I know.
Especially
that would be too much.
After the one last year was just whew.
I know.
But no, I love Chef Adam. I love his wit. I love his sarcasm. I just think, and he's super cute.
I know, he's so adorable, and I feel like he's working even extra hard this season to please the guests, to please Captain Sandy.
Yep.
He's going to follow those preference sheets.
Oh,
Hopefully.
let's hope you read those preference sheets, Adam. We learned our lesson.
Yes, we learned our lesson last season.
And he learned his lesson with Hannah, obviously, who is also back as the chief stew.
Yeah.
They seem to be getting along great from the beginning, which wasn't the case last year.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see them as, a team and a unit this year. How do you feel about having Hannah back on board?
I like Hannah.
Yeah.
She's fun, and she knows what she's doing for the most part. Hopefully it stays that way this season. It seemed kind of rocky at the end of the episode, but yeah, she's fun. She's so much fun to watch, and her little comments that she makes after dealing with the crazy guests, she cracks me up.
She's totally unfiltered, and she knows how to put on her face, obviously, right, in front of the guests and be professional. But man, her confessionals are my favorite.
I know, oh my God.
I love it.
She's hysterical.
She is, and I love a person who just kind of says what's on their mind and says what they think.
Yeah.
So you never get a shortage of that with Miss Hannah, and we are so excited.
Go Hannah. She's like the queen of Below Deck.
Yeah, she is. We're
girl.
huge fans of her on this little show.
Totally.
Okay, and let's talk about some of the new crew members that we have. Let's start on the exterior and work our way in, shall we?
Let's do it.
So let's talk about Conrad, who's our new bosun.
Yeah.
Little baby Conrad. You're so cute.
He's so adorable.
He's like the new Max.
Yes, I know. He's 23 years old. Everyone was super shocked at how he calls himself the baby face bosun.
Which I think is a totally appropriate.
It's cute, but I also feel like he knows what he's doing, and the crew needs to listen to him and not try and take over.
Yep.
And even though he looks like a baby and might be a little bit younger than everyone else, I think he knows exactly what he's doing.
He seems very skilled already, which I'm excited about, because as a young man, I would imagine this is going to be something that he's going to be fighting all season, is being taken seriously. Mm-hmm. And so far so good. I mean, he seems to be.
So far, so good. But I did see on Instagram today that he posted that he'll be watching tonight's episode from behind his pillow. So who knows what'll happen later in the season, but it seems like he might be a little bit nervous.
Oh,
so
well,
and
there were some allusions there at the end
Yes.
to a relationship possibly with Miss Hannah.
I know.
But we'll get into that with predictions.
Yes.
So, all right, and then let's jump to Joao. Is that right?
That was good.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you're a pro. That was so good.
Thank you. I've been brushing up on my Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
No, Joao, I mean, he already, party boy, playboy, flirt.
Yeah. And he already tried to take over as bosun already, Conrad's job a little bit.
Right. And we'll get into predictions, but I see a little tension brewing there.
Yeah.
And
Conrad, you could see he was pretty annoyed.
Oh yeah. I would be too, though.
Yeah.
I would be too. If I walked in and I was appointed a position and then someone started kind of stepping on my toes day one.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a little, hey dude, back off.
Absolutely.
And thank God that Conrad had, the confidence to stand up and say, hey, next time let me take care of this. Next time let me do my job.
Absolutely. And Joao did freak out when he asked Conrad how old he was. So I think after learning his exact age that he really is and seeing how young he is, that's when he's like, okay, I feel like I can take over a little bit. But, dude,
wonder
you're
how-
not bosun.
Yeah, I wonder how old he is.
I know. Because he acted as if 23 was incredibly young, but he doesn't
Exactly.
look much older, maybe late 20s.
Yeah, late 20s is what I put my money on
Yeah.
at this point. I don't know. Tweet us and let us know, Joao. If you,
Yeah.
Let us know how old you are, just because we're curious. And then we have our female deckhand, Jamie.
Yes,
Who
Jamie.
is so far a little bit of a mystery to me.
She is.
I don't know how I feel about her yet.
I know. And she kind of said that, how people don't really know what to make of her.
Mm-hmm.
I guess with her accent and just all her like quirky personality traits.
Yep.
I feel like those will come out throughout the season.
I wonder what it is about the exterior deckhand, female deckhand, being that somewhat of a tomboyish kind of. I guess because if you're typically working with men, you know, on the exterior of the yacht, maybe if you just kind of feel like one of the guys.
Yeah.
And so that personality jives a little better on that side of the boat.
With the
I don't know,
guys.
but she did say also that on her last boat she was asked to do everything. She worked exterior and interior, and tonight we saw that she had to work interior as well.
Right.
When our friend interior on the interior, Miss Casey, got a little sick.
Just a little bit.
Let's jump to the interior. Let's talk about Casey for just a minute.
Let's do it.
Let's
oh
just
my
do
gosh, Casey was a trip on tonight's episode.
Oh gosh. Well, there's one on every boat, right?
Yes, and she's the one.
There's one on every boat. I think if you had lined them up in front of me before and told me which one, you know, was going to be maybe the most high maintenance, I might have picked her.
The pageant queen?
Well, the princess, the self-appointed princess.
The one who said, if someone doesn't praise me for doing a good job, then something's wrong with them. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Don't ever work in the entertainment industry, girlfriend, or anywhere.
Or really, I don't know what job might serve you in that capacity.
And clearly yachting isn't so far because she can't even stay.
Well, first of all, she gets sick day one. And then we later learn it's because she's been yachting for 4 years on yachts that have never left the bay.
Yeah.
So can we call that yachting?
Is that even considered yachting?
I don't know. I was just like, girl.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, that was a gasp of a moment.
Well.
And then, she was seasick all day one, couldn't do a single part of her job. And then they cut to day 2 at the very end of the episode, still seasick.
I know. But you know what I will say? I was actually very impressed that she got out of bed, she put her big curl pants on, she came to work, and she was just like, I can't stay in bed all day.
Yeah, she did try.
When she said that, I was like, all right, girl, you got me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back a little bit. Because at first I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? But she got me a little bit back on Team Casey at that moment.
Yeah, just pop a lot more Dramamine.
Yeah.
Let's hope you get over the seasickness.
Or maybe just like Google before you get on a 178-foot yacht. Like,
oh my gosh,
might I get seasick?
You know what else she should have Googled is how to do laundry.
Okay, we have to talk about this.
I know.
Literally, like, you're the third stew. All you're going to be doing is laundry.
Yes. I was like,
4 weeks.
Is that not her entire job on this boat?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's like you are the low one on the totem pole.
Yeah, right.
You are going to be the first to do the laundry. I hope you brought a Tide pen. I really do. I hope you brought a Tide pen. I hope there is something that is in your back pocket that we can maybe this is a teachable moment. It's a learning, it's a growing up moment for her. I would imagine, sink or swim. She's got to do something.
Sink or swim. I know. I think she'll take this opportunity to try her hardest to swim.
Yes. How long do you think she's going to swim? How long do we think she's going to tread water? Do we think that we lose Casey? Okay, we'll save that for predictions, actually.
Okay.
Actually, think on that, though.
Okay.
All right.
Sink or swim.
Sink or swim. And then we also have, who else is in the interior?
Let's see. We have...
Oh, I forgot Colin. The deckhand on the
exterior.
Yes,
Yes.
Colin. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to forget you.
Colin from Fire Island.
Fire Island, New York.
Yeah, he said he was a captain on Fire Island for 11 years. So that's kind of...
Okay, where's this fountain of youth that they're all dipping themselves in?
I know.
Because they all look real young, but they've had these...
I mean, yeah, Colin looks pretty much as young as Conrad, honestly.
He does. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take it. I mean, whatever you're doing, send it to me. Send
Yeah,
me some.
seriously.
But no, I mean, so far so good on him. I think, I mean, you know, he's a little vanilla in this episode, but
yeah.
I think we'll get to know his personality a little more.
Yes. And then we see at the end when he's laying in his bunk across from Joao.
Yes.
And he
Joao.
talks about how he might be into Brooke.
Right.
And then he got all sad when he found out that she
has-
may be taken.
She has. Well, speaking of sweet little Brooke on the interior, she's so demure.
Demure, yeah.
Demure's the best way
She's
that
like
I
a
can
little
describe
mouse.
her. She's just this sweet little demure
Yeah.
princess that
Little
I feel
British-
like. Yes, I feel like she could be a royal
Yeah.
if she wanted to.
She's adorable. And she talks about how she's a big romantic. And she talks about how she just kind of started dating this guy that she worked with on her previous yacht who was a chef.
Yes, but did you see the text and the exasperated
Yes.
little text moment that I'm wondering if they set us up for a little drama happening with her and
Yeah.
maybe the door is open for a new relationship on the boat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Colin might have a chance.
I hope one of them. I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think Colin's going to be the only one that's going to be chasing after Miss Brooke.
Yeah, because didn't she kind of say that she was letting Adam know that she might be into him or flirting with him or something?
Yeah, there was a little flirting I think going on.
This is
there.
what makes me nervous about the love triangle
I
with Adam.
I think
cannot
Adam learned his
handle it.
lesson, though. I really do. I think
Okay.
Adam learned his lesson. I think
I
he's
hope
like,
so.
I think he's gonna stay focused on this. I don't know. I hope so because
hope
I can't handle another season like last year with Mr. Adam.
Yeah.
But no, she's really sweet. She's really cute. I'm hoping that we get to see some sort of relationship blossom there.
I
her.
know. Yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah. Okay. Was that it? Was that everybody?
That was everybody.
We talked about everybody. All right.
Yeah.
Well, so then let's just move on then to our guests.
Ay, ay, ay.
Who are special in so many ways.
They are.
Okay, first of all, Miss Michelle, who is from Atlanta,
Yes.
marches right up to Captain Sandy, introduces herself, and
Yes.
says, "We'd like to have you for dinner on the last night." Mm-hmm. Way to make your intentions known, girl. I love a woman who says, like, "This is what I want. This is what I expect." Like, bam, put it all out there.
Yeah. She seemed so sweet and very kind to the captain and to all the crew.
Yeah.
All of the charter guests did when they first walked on.
Well, I think that was before. I think that was before alcohol, honestly,
Before alcohol and nuts.
and nuts. Okay, I really think we should have titled this episode "Nuts," or how many times can we say nuts in one episode? Because
Yeah.
I don't know. I was counting and I got to at least 37.
Yeah. Way too many nuts.
Way too many nuts.
Hey.
So clearly, things escalated quickly with them. They got very bothered by what they claimed as the lack of luxury and the
Yeah.
lack of service on the yacht. Clearly, they were down a woman because Casey was out.
Right.
From my perspective, it didn't seem like things were that bad, but
Uh-huh.
obviously we saw the edited version.
Yeah.
I don't know I mean, did it seem as bad as what they made it out to be?
Honestly, they were very, very disrespectful. But also, I guess Hannah could have grabbed the nuts before the 25 minutes.
Right.
You know, it probably shouldn't take that long, but also it's literally their very first charter.
Right.
Brand new crew. Like,
Right.
you need to cut them a little bit of slack.
Yeah.
And they were just so rude, so I don't know.
They were. And that redheaded
redheaded
lady
was crazy.
she was next level.
She was too much. Then she tried to take over, like, the line on the
Ugh.
boat. Like, lady,
clearly-
calm down, pump the brakes.
Yeah, she's clearly an expert in all things. all things.
Hospitality check.
I was really disappointed though. What really disappointed me the most was the dinner. How they
Yeah.
were so incredibly difficult to work with. Adam prepared this beautiful Italian dinner for them, made pasta and this gorgeous fresh tomatoes and basil.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love this? And I think the redhead called it slop.
Yeah.
Called
she
Adam.
said her dog wouldn't even eat that. And honestly, as I'm watching it, I'm like, geez, I'm getting hungry. It looks delicious.
That's what I thought.
And
was
I
like,
didn't
oh my
know
gosh.
it's a problem to serve pasta in a bowl.
Okay, how
never
else
heard
do you
that.
serve pasta? How else do you serve pasta?
Like,
That's how I eat pasta.
yeah, ditto.
Now, granted,
So-
my pasta is like Kraft macaroni and cheese, which is not fancy.
Oh no, they asked for a grilled cheese after all that.
How are you going to do that?
Oh my gosh.
I don't eat carbs. I don't want pasta. I don't want
starch.
anything heavy. No starches, no carbs. But can I have a grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, and can you make spaghetti?
Oh yeah, and also spaghetti.
Are you kidding me?
That made no sense.
I was about to lose my mind for Adam. I was
Yeah.
losing it. I was like, oh my gosh, these ladies.
Oh my gosh.
So I think we're gonna just see how that wraps up next week. Obviously, they
Yeah.
complained to Captain Sandy, which is never a good thing, right off the bat.
Yeah.
So I think we'll wrap it up all next week. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna be is it a favorable parting first charter, or is it gonna be
Gosh.
kind of a crash and burn
Well,
situation?
by next episode, I hope they get off that boat very quickly.
Yeah,
because-
well, they're going on excursion, I think, right?
Oh,
the
they're
next
going-
episode. I think
okay,
they're getting
to
off the boat and
Capri.
going
Oh.
somewhere.
So then the crew will kind of have some time to themselves.
Have a chance maybe to redeem themselves.
Oh yeah, I wonder what Captain Sandy will say to the crew, or what the main charter guest says to her.
Yeah.
I saw a little hint of it, but
Well, I know Captain Sandy holds her standards very high.
yes,
And so I'm very curious to see how they wrap it up.
I know.
Yeah. So, let's see. Okay, so let's just chat really fast before we wrap up. Which crew member do you miss the most from last season?
Oh, I honestly, even though she was in the middle of the love triangle,
Yeah.
I thought Malia was so adorable, but she didn't super handle that love triangle situation very well between
Girl.
Wes and Adam, but she was fun.
You should have been on this panel last year because I was not a Malia fan.
Oh my gosh, isn't it so crazy when you meet someone in person compared to how they are on the show?
Oh, yeah.
Because I was not a fan of Adam last season.
And
you
I
are.
was. I was a big fan of Adam.
When yeah,
Yep, because
especially when
came-
you met him.
He came and he did an interview with us here, and I was smitten. I think he's really fun and
Yeah.
charming and endearing and
That's so
funny.
interesting.
Yeah, so that's funny. I would say I'm kind of missing Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm kind of missing Bobby.
He's so fun.
I know.
I'm surprised he wasn't. I honestly was shocked that he wasn't on this season. I
know.
wonder what he's. I need
Well, I saw his Twitter a few months ago, and
Yeah.
it doesn't. I don't know what happened there. Bobby, we should talk. Let's talk about it.
We'll look into it. And
But yeah, so I'm missing Bobby. Now, who do you think is going to be your new favorite out of the newbies this year? You know how you always kind of gravitate towards
gosh.
one?
okay.
I'm going Conrad.
Oh
already.
my gosh. I know he's adorable.
I'm going Conrad.
I don't feel like I'm gonna trust Joao with his
No.
flirtiness and.
No.
I kind of like Colin.
You like, Colin, okay.
He seems nice.
Okay.
So far.
So the girls were left high and dry. We both picked guys. Sorry, ladies. We'll pick a lady next week.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like Colin. Colin and Conrad are two faves so far.
So far.
What do you think? Okay, let's throw out a couple. Let's get into a couple predictions.
Okay, let's do it.
So,
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
all right, first prediction: hookups.
Okay. Well, we already mentioned Hannah and Conrad,
Hannah and Conrad. Yep.
and he's like the baby of the boat, and she's what'd she say? She's about 30 years old.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not that big of a difference.
No,
but
I like it. And you know what? I feel like I love that. I
I
love
know.
like.
she's getting like the younger boy.
I feel like if there's any guy that I would want Hannah to go after,
Yeah.
it'd be him.
yeah,
Yeah, because I don't know. I think he's good for her
I know.
so far. Any other love connections that we think are going to be made?
Well, we saw that Colin is into Brooke,
Yes. Do we think that's going to come to fruition?
possibly, because then wasn't she talking in the car to Joao and then saying how she told Adam or might be leading Adam on?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of seems like Brooke's boyfriend might not last all season.
It was being set up to not from the very beginning. So I would not be surprised if things did not
Yeah.
work out with her.
True.
David, was that his name?
Oh yeah,
David. I don't think it's going to last with David, but that's just my prediction. I think Joao and Casey.
Yeah. Yes.
Although I think we see that Casey reveals that she is not down
Yes.
with the
with
the boogie woogie.
steamy.
And I think he is.
Yeah.
So
He seems like he would be down with a lot of ladies.
well, didn't she describe him? She described somebody. I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
Joao, but as a bee that wants to pollinate every flower.
Yeah, he seems like a heartbreaker.
Yeah, he does. He does. Hey, there's one on every boat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, good job casting.
way to go. Okay, hookups. And then, do we think there are going to be what are going to be the biggest fights that we see?
Oh my gosh, well, we see Sandy go absolutely insane. She goes so crazy, or just gets very, very angry with Hannah and Conrad.
Yep. And it can't just be about their relationship, right?
Right.
It's got to be like something happened.
It's got to be something much more beyond that, but she does mention that they are in a relationship and that she wants to fire both of them.
Ooh.
So that is very juicy.
I love when Sandy loses her mind because she's so level-headed.
She is.
That to see her lose it like this, and I don't think we saw her lose it really last season.
No.
So this blow up seems like it's going to be really fun and juicy to watch.
It must be something big because Sandy does not get like that often. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous and excited. I'm so excited we're back. It's just going to be so much fun. Season 7, Below Deck Med. We are at sea, y'all. So catch us back here next week. But before we go, Miss Kayley, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can follow me on all social at Kayley Stumpe, KayleyStumpe.
Woohoo! We're so glad you're here, girl.
Yeah.
And I am Laura L. Thomas. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Laura L. Thomas TV. And we will see you guys next week. Thanks so much for tuning in.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.